Welcome back, everybody, to episode 12 of Space Engineers. My name is Lainey for Nerdlette Gaming, and I want to thank you guys so much for all the tips you've been giving me on the game. It has helped me a lot, especially after the Piston. Unfortunately, I recorded this one and the Piston on the same amount of time. I played basically like 10 hours that day or more. So I recorded those two together. So if your tips didn't arrive to me until now, that's probably why. But I just wanted to give a shout out to a lot of people who have been telling me about the rotors on these. Obviously, I am going to be adding a rotor on them, and I hope that it works. I mean, I've never actually done it before, but I've seen people do it, and a friend in a multiplayer has also made one with a rotor over here and a rotor down here, which allows you to switch out from the big drills to the small drills. So that's what we were going to do at the other mining operations. For this one, since it's already built, I don't know if I want to I don't know if I wanted to rotate where it is, because obviously it's a little bit close to the base and stuff. I don't want any accidents to happen. So I might not do it on this one, but I will do it out in the world, so don't worry. And also, the greatest tip I have ever been given, I just read, okay? And it is a tip to turn on your handbrake. Yes, guys, there's an option for it. Okay, and I didn't know, but thank you so much. This has saved my life. This thing was gonna roll downhill easily. So very easy. I just went to G. I looked for the cockpit, so now it's there. And as you can see, it's in my bar. It's on the second one. My handbrake should be on. I can't move, as you can see. Just absolutely cannot move. If I turn it off, I probably will be able to move, but I don't want to test it. But it's fine. Currently, the batteries are recharged, so my hope is that it has probably enough power. I mean, I have quite a few solar panels here. I don't know if we have enough power to run all those refineries, but yeah, we have power. So today's plan, I really wasn't going to stay at the base. I was going to go somewhere else and dig. But now that we are going to build this area out, we do have to dig it out. And so I was thinking of doing another piston thing. I might do the rotating one on this side because it's a little bit further away from my base. I'm just scared that I'm going to kill the base, okay, guys? So I don't want to do that. I will do it over here, I think. I'll just connect it to this. And then I'll do it here and I'll have it spin, because I think this will never reach my base. So I'll be fine. I just don't want to turn this one into a spinny one, if you know what I mean. Because if I turn this one into a spinny and it just slaps my side of the base here, I don't know what could happen. Look, I don't want to risk it. I love my base too much. So we're just going to do it over here. Very simple, very practical. So I'm going to get that going. Right now I have a bunch of items in my inventory, basically as many steel plates as I can carry with my hydrogen bottles. So I was going to just fill in the steel plates. Realistically, I have to fill in this side here for the vehicle, right? Because that's what we said we were going to do. All right, guys, so I changed my mind a few times. This might fill my inventory. Oh, no. Okay, perfect. Yeah, these are already too tall. Yep, these are all gone. So I've decided to go this low on the level. So obviously we're going to need to dig up a little bit over here. But the reason why I did this is simply because... Oh, and I dug this out a little bit hoping that would work too. But no, I'm going to dig it out fully. And the reason for that is because on this side, I'll still be able to walk in with the vehicle. No problem. But I do have the connector on the front. And I thought that the plug-in would look better here on this side. Plus, it would allow the most amount of sun to still hit the vehicle from, you know, that side and this side. Otherwise, I would have had to pick one of these sides to make the front and the exit, and that's it. Because the vehicle has the charger at the front, right? So I would have to put the connector at the front no matter what. I don't know. Maybe it's a weird decision, but I think I've decided that the ramp is going to be over here on the lowest side. Okay, so how this is going to work is I have placed a conveyor junction, obviously. And I'm going to place the pistons on top of it. Hopefully, what this will allow me to do is transfer the goods from here to there. I will somehow connect them together or connect this to some other conveyor system. Luckily, we do have that one that is close, but I don't know if that will make it kind of unstable. We will see. We will see in the future. But for now, we can add the piston here. And how it's going to work from what I've seen and what I can kind of deduce in my head is that you can stack these pistons on top of each other. And the reason why you do this is to give yourself a little bit more room to basically dig down, right? So you'll expand these. So we'll finish these off first, and then we'll expand them out and then add the structure, and then we'll have a lot more room to dig down. So we're gonna get, I think 4 is probably a good start. Am I crazy enough to go 5? That's the question. That is the question. Yeah, you know what? The taller we make it, the crazier we can make this thing. So we'll just go 5 pistons at the start. And then I think we can add a rotor part here. I know it has a connector at the bottom. I do want the advanced version. There we go. A little puppy. Cool. So we can add this here and then add the box. I think that might be the way to do it. And then that way the box and everything attached to it will spin. So I think that's a good way to do it. The advanced rotor part, that's fine for this one, I believe. And then we'll do that at a conveyor up here. At least this is how I understand it, or how I envision it, you know. If there's a better way to do this, please let me know. But I think this is fine. I think this is fine. And we're also going to add pistons on this side. And hopefully this will allow me to come out a little bit more. I don't think I'm going to need too many this way, and I'll tell you guys why. Obviously, we're going to hit the edge there, and we can't go any further. So these 2 extended will already give me basically all the area that I need, right? So that's why that's going to be a thing over there. And I don't know if I need this middle part to be movable. I don't think so. I think I can just put a box here. Yeah. Let's hope. Let's hope. And then we're going to put a bottom one here. Okay. So I'll add these over here. And obviously we're going to add a lot of pistons down. We want to put as many as possible. For now, since I haven't finished the other ones, we can only go... Okay. We can only go that many, okay? But it's not a big deal. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish this area off here. And once we can raise these pistons all the way up, then we can keep adding more pistons down. And this is going to be the greatest pit that I have ever dug. So very quickly, I will need to connect these to the rest of the base. I am quite concerned where I should connect it. I mean, ideally, I guess over here it's fine. Just kind of continue this over here. It's going to be the best for the base, I think, for the looks. Because I think that comes right underneath. Yeah, that comes right underneath where the top is. So if I ever want to make a ceiling on this base, that's going to look pretty nice. And I know that's kind of weird. But I am. You know, you have to plan for the future. And I want my base to be cute. So it's fine. This is going to work. It's a lot of conveyor. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of conveyor. But who cares? We make it happen. We will work it out. Okay, now I don't know if I'm 2 away or 1 away. I think... questionable. But we'll try this one. There we go. I think that one's the one. If I have to be honest, I think I got it right. Oh, but the problem is the thing is at the bottom. Yep, no problem. It's just going to be a few more conveyors because I picked the conveyor at the top. But that was there was no choice really for our base. Our base has only connectors at the top right now. And I could have picked the connector maybe underground, but then that would have required a lot of digging. So I think this is the best option. And hopefully we'll just have enough resources to place them down. I don't know how many of these did I grab. Let's hope that I grabbed enough. And we're almost there. Just a little bit longer. I think that's... nope, that's the wrong one. Okay. I think we have to add the curvy one. Flip it. And yeah, that looks perfect. Oh, guys, we did it. We connected. I don't know why I'm so excited about this. I'm more excited about this than the whole piston thing that I've already made. Let's flip this way. Huzzah. We did it. Okay, perfect. So, like I said, I'm going to be working on solidifying all of these conveyor tubes. Yeah, that's going to take a little bit to move the resources back and forth, but I will see you guys when these pistons here are in working order. All right, guys, as I pondered how long it's going to take me to weld all this up, so I was gathering resources in my inventory, and then I realized that it's going to take me ages because I don't use any weight increase on this playthrough. I just wanted to be vanilla settings so I could get a feel for the real game, you know? So as I pondered how long it's going to take me to drag all the stuff from the boxes over there to over here, I think I've decided, I've had an epiphany, okay? And I hope you guys agree, and I hope that it turns out exactly how I want it. But I'm going to make a really quick little ship. It's not going to be anything fantastic. It's just going to have a box, basically. Maybe, yeah, I think one box will be enough. One box, one battery, and I'm going to put a welder on it. At least one. I don't know. I just want it to be... It's going to look ugly, okay? So don't expect this to be anything adorable. But, you know... We need something. We really need something. And I'm going to make it happen. I think we can drop... we'll drop the small conveyor for now. And... Nope, not the big one. We'll drop the little guy there. Bloop. Oh. We'll drop this guy here. Take two. All right. All right. All right. The third time's the charm. We got this. Let's even it out. Maybe it's just too far away, you know? Aha! Okay, we knew. That was it. We got it. Oh my god. Oh, this only happens to me. I swear. I swear. You guys are never this bad at this game, right? Like, it just happens that this kind of stuff. Yeah, there we go. Oh, beautiful. This kind of stuff, I feel like it only happens to me. And I know that's probably not true. I mean, realistically, that can't be true. That statistically cannot be correct. But it feels like that, right? In my soul. Okay, we're going back to this. I tried so many times to make that one to snap. I legitimately don't know what's wrong. Like, maybe I can make it snap to the base. Oh no, okay, maybe so. That's maybe what it is. Maybe it's not letting me add it because it's the base version, and it's like large grid, and it won't let me add it to this, because I've tried everything to add the other one, and it won't work. So this is it. This is what it looks like, and I don't know if the little pincers are supposed to be facing up or down. I don't know what looks best. I've never seen it operational, but I guess I would like it to be sideways. It looks cuter that way. Let's just hope it performs, guys. Let's just hope it performs. So we got it over there. We'll grind these out here. We don't need them anymore. This was just to test if that was the problem with the other one. I gave it a little bit more extra connection room, but that didn't do it. So it just must be for the large grid, and that's fine. No problem. And now we're going to go into the really easy part of the ship, just like we've built every other ship. So there's going to be a connector, I believe, right there on the cockpit. So we need to leave that open. And I will add the gyroscope and all the other pieces to this. I'm going to make it really, really quickly. I'll put a battery. So that's going to need to be there instead of the landing gear. And we're going to need a gyroscope so we can hopefully fly it. And I don't think we're going to need detectors or anything else. I don't even think we're going to need an antenna. So we should be okay on all the other materials. I will shove the gyroscope in here. I think that's probably going to look good. And then I think the connector's over here. If I'm not so wrong, I really don't think so, though. I think I'm right. We need to do a small conveyor instead of that one. Perfect. And we'll do the little tubes. Why not? And we'll do a little curved one. And another curved one. Okay. And I did that just so I could add a box here. Hopefully the box will work properly. But it remains to be seen a little bit. So I guess we'll see. I'll switch it over here. I think that works. And I don't think I can add another box to it. I don't think I want to. So I'm just going to add the battery at the bottom here. I think that's going to be it. Yeah. Guys, I think that's it. That will do it. I can add something else in here if I really, really want to. But I feel like I have everything. I have the gyroscope. I have the box. This is all I really wanted to do. And it's going to be kind of ugly, but it's going to be fine. I do need a connector. So we'll ploop that over there. And that's that. Maybe I'll want to replace the landing gear because it's outside the ship currently. So I'll do that, I guess. We'll plop one over here. Maybe try to connect one further up. There you go. That's fine. Yeah. It'll work. It will do the job. It's going to look horrible, but it's going to do the job. So that's fine. If I want to add another gyroscope, I can. And there's also room. Suppose I could add some little boxes there. But the problem with little boxes is that it always just looks really bad. I think what I'm going to do just for the looks, since, I don't know, I'm a weirdo, I will go ahead and do it this way. Yeah. Just so it looks better. You know, a little more symmetrical. It's a little unfortunate that there's so much room here in the middle. But we can just fill it in. Just so it doesn't look empty. But what I'm going to do is I need to do that gyroscope first. So I will just do one side here. We'll cover that up. And then we'll cover this up afterwards. I don't know. Well, maybe we'll finish the interior there off so it doesn't look terrible. And then we'll scratch the rest of this. All right, but this is it. It's my little welder. And I think it's going to be so beneficial that I'm going to be super delighted. It has a box, and that's the main important thing. That it has a box. I wish I could have made this box a container instead of a connector, but the problem is I can't do the container and connect this thing to it, as you can see. It's very unfortunate, but I can't. Maybe if I connected it to the front of the cockpit, but then I can't see. No, you know what? This works. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. By the way, this little tiny horrible creation and my little toy truck over there, fully my design, okay? Whereas I have seen the piston be done in other places. These little guys over here especially. My friend made one of these and I have not worked it yet, so it might not work for me. But he did do it. So I have seen it before. But this was a crazy moment that I had, and I don't know, I'm sure there's vehicles like this out there, but I know that my vehicle is unique, okay? It's everything that I've ever wanted and more. All right, well, before we get this going over here, let's just weld that up really quickly. It will save us a lot of time. All right, guys, I've welded it up and I painted it. Yes, it's golden. Now, I went through a lot of thought on this. I was going to paint it a different color, but then it just kind of, by mistake, painted itself golden. And I was like, you know what? This is fine. This is just fine. Because it is going to be the greatest thing that I've ever done. I don't know if my ships are going to have a golden theme or anything, but no, this looks really, really nice. I do want to maybe repaint some of the boxes and things so it's not so golden. But you know what? This was not the purpose of today, even though this thing looks amazing. And I've set it up, so hopefully it will... let's make sure that it's going to be on and the thrusters are going to be running. Because I don't want this thing to, you know, fall. So let's check it out over here. Okay, the thrusters are on, so when I disconnect, everything should be just fine. I was not able to do this bottom one here because it was on the way, and I also, by mistake, mind you, sort of finished off one of these here. Oh, look, I missed the block. Nice. Okay. Yep, I sort of put some components on this by mistake. That's pretty lame when I was welding this one. And I know this was looking a little bit different last time you saw it, but it might be because I didn't have any thrusters on. How did I expect this thing to fly? I don't know, but I've added an enormous amount of thrusters and a couple of spotlights. There's absolutely no way this thing won't fly now. So, I think what I'm going to do is I might just remove this block here. in this little bad boy. And everything should be fine. Wonderful, wonderful. I don't know if this one will weld, I'll be honest. Get in there. Do it. Please. Yeah, that's going to have a problem. But you know what? We're going to ignore it. We're going to ignore that it's there. I had a little bit of trouble putting some of these thrusters on, but as you can see, everything is looking really, really nice. The only thing that I forgot to do is I needed to make the lights over here into a group. And so I'm going to put it welder light. Save that guy. And maybe change the color too. Why not? Yeah. A little bit yellow. We're gonna embrace our golden theme, okay? And I also set the intensity. The intensity is actually pretty good because this is such a small ship. But we're not gonna blink, and offset can be a little bit higher. Okay, so I'm gonna save that. So those are gonna be the lights. Oh my gosh, it is really yellow. Oh, that is really yellow. You know what? Whatever. It's in theme. It's in theme, so it's okay. But I'm going to switch it up a little bit. It's a little bit much, you know? Like, whoa, yellow. Turn it down just a tad. Okay, there you go. That looks a little bit better. Oh, wow, I really went with it, you know? Went with the theme. But that's okay. And now I can go to groups, and I can grab my lights. I'll put them on 6, and just so I can turn them off and on when I'm not using them. Right now it's nighttime, so of course I'm going to be using them, but... Oh, let's see. Nice, nice, nice. It does have significant stopping power. Oh, it's looking great. Okay, so I think the next step is really to make a connector for this, and I think the easiest way to go about it, yes, I could connect it to that one where my ship currently is, but I just want to connect one to on top of that box. It'll be nice and easy. I can keep accessing it and removing the components off of it. So let's just get down to the bottom. Stay there, please. And I'm going to make a connector for this one here. I don't want to stay with this golden color. So let's pick this color. It's fine. Hopefully it'll be the right one now. And that's the spotlight. That's not the connector. So let's get the connector on our bar. Swell. And I'm just going to add it right here. I'll have to finish this off, but the little welder will be great. And let's test it out, I guess. So I need steel plates, computers, motors, small tubes, and comps. Okay. So unfortunately, I already filled up my box. So I hope I got all the things that I wanted to do, but that should be the only time that I'll ever need to do this manually. Or rather, move the stuff manually to it. So let's go ahead and turn it on. And hopefully... Oh, wow. Welder? What's happening? Okay. That's done. I don't know if it didn't work because... I don't know. Maybe it ran out of components, so I only needed some steel plates and stuff. But there were steel plates in this box. If you look, it has plenty, and it has tubes. So I don't know why it didn't work. Okay, so I have a big problem. I have such a big problem. Oh, I'm gonna have to remove these. I made a mistake, guys. I made a really big mistake, and I'm pretty sure people have already noticed this. What am I doing? What am I doing? What is life? So, yep. You saw it. You saw it. The components can't travel through small connectors. Okay, guys, it is fixed and fully loaded. So if you take a look-see over here, basically what I did is like I showed you, I moved the boxes down at the bottom so that they connect to the box or the conveyor board over there. Thank goodness we went for the conveyor board and not something else, because that would have been really, really terrible. I've also added the thrusters in different locations. The side ones look a little bit weird, but that's fine. I mean, we did what we could. We did what we could, guys. And then everything's basically the same. It's just Now we're fully loaded though, and let's go test it out. Okay. It is fully loaded, so I have to be really careful not to tilt it sideways. The side thrusters are not strong enough to hold this up, I don't think. But I think the other ones should be. So let's go in first person. Yeah, there we go. And let's turn this thing on. Move up a little bit. I also removed the thruster at the front, as you notice. Hopefully, that will fix it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Sweet. Oh, wow, this is incredible. And it goes one step further. It finishes it off completely. I wonder if I look up, can I see what I'm welding? Yeah, I could, but like I said, I'm a little bit heavy, and while the bottom thrusters do have enough to get me up, the side ones and the back and the front do not. I mean, when it's fully full like this. So, it's fine. I just didn't want to have to add more thrusters. But it's all good. Most times I won't need a fully loaded ship, but I just loaded it as much as I could. This is incredible. A little bit closer. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. Sweet. Incredible. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so it's probably doing plates or something right now because it's out of most of the other components. But it still gets them. So I think it's still worth it to, you know, walk past them, because next time I won't need that much stuff, or rather I won't need that much to pick up. And if I use the planner where I craft what I need basically as I build it, it should be a lot easier. Okay, I have welded everything basically up to here, all the current pistons, and this rotor went a little bit nuts, okay? It did swing over here. I don't know if it did any damage. I have blocked that off just to be sure, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And I think if I'm correct, we'll see. This needs to turn back to 0. So I've set it all to 0, 0. So hopefully it'll set right to the middle, and then we'll deal with the rest. So if we come over here to our little station, we'll go and see the rotor. And it's this one here, piston rotor top. I turned it off because I panicked, okay? But I think it should be good. It should be good. I locked it, but I can unlock it now. Okay. The current rotor rotation is out of the limits. I don't know. I put it at 0, 0. Let's see if I'm wrong. I don't know. Well, let's do it. Yeah, guys, it's doing it. Oh, yeah. Look at this puppy go. And it's going pretty slow because that's how I set it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. So, pretty cool. Look at that. It's going to work. It's going to work. How exciting. Eventually, we could probably turn it around and use it on this side too, but I'm a little bit scared. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to add the rotor over here. The reason why I wanted to do that is I wanted to get it straight. Okay, and then I'm going to lock it. And then we're going to start raising these pistons so I can add more. Oh, well. That's a little bit shaky. Just a little bit shaky. I've checked these already, and I thought I checked off. Maybe we'll do all the shear inertia. I think we have to. I don't think I've named these. Yeah. Okay, so just these are not named. That's what's happening right now. I can select them all. Again, I can share. Equalizes virtual masses of connected grids to achieve more stable behavior. I think that should do it. Because, I mean, technically, I do have this whole base connected. So maybe it matters, you know? Look, let's see. Everything looks to be working exactly as I intended. Okay, guys, I have added an advanced rotor to the bottom of this. Basically, I think this is where we're going to start building our drilling mechanism, and I have clawed out the rotor part off of it or grinded it out because I think this is the only way to connect the box. Here, it has the option to add the rotor head or add the small head, which we will add the small head. And we will also lock this bad boy because if we leave it, it will likely have some issues. Okay, very nice. It looks really, really good. And this is exactly what I was looking for. And now I should be able to place the small conveyor junction really, really easily here. So this will be next, and then we're going to get started on our drills. Okay, guys, now that we have added these tiny little boxes, it will allow me to connect the drills to them. Now, the drills have 3 connections. They have side connections and a top one. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the drill facing this way. And hopefully it will snap how I want it. Of course it doesn't. Why would it, you know? So there we go. That's what we want. Well, actually, I lied. That's what we want. And I would need to bring it down 1 to make it exactly like that, but we'll just do it right there. Okay, so that should connect to that, and then we can connect the drills to each other. And I think that will be fine. Now, the only problem with this is obviously there's not much stability here. It's just the drills are going to be connected to each other sideways like this. But I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I'm going to add just a couple more drills here because I don't have a lot of room. Okay. We have laid them down like this. You could make this incredibly large, right? You could keep going all the way out and straight. Now, the reason why we're not adding more on the sides here is because it's not worth it. This thing is going to spin, and as it spins, all of these are going to, in a circle, make a nice and big hole. Now, unfortunately, because of this, how close we are here right now, we cannot add more drills. I think if we add more, it's just going to end up hitting the side here. So, I mean, I can double check here for us so I can see. But a drill is about, I think it's about 1 wide here. So we could check. So that's 3, 4, and a little bit. So it can basically only go out. It could go out more drills than this actually. So let's chance it, okay? So let's assume that it can at least hold 1 more drill here. And it should hold at least 2 more drills there, though, to be honest. Oh. It's like I'm used to doing that so much. There we go. Perfect. And we'll add another one here. And that's just to make it easier for us in the long run. Because the bigger it is now, the better it's going to be in the future. Of course, when we extend that, it will move this way and then we can add more. But yeah, it's fine. For now, this will work. All right. Well, they're working. And it seems like they're all working. Now, let's check out my other drills to make sure there's no mistakeys over here. Especially these that are on the ground. That would have been really fun if those started. And these. Nope. Everything's fine. It's only those. Perfect. You know, sometimes... Oh, just sometimes. The genius. Okay, well... That's good. So that's working, and we can stop them now. We'll go ahead and go to groups and look for the drills, spinning drills over here. Toggle on and off. Perfect. So they're off right now, and now we can chill again. It's moving a little bit, as you can see. It's not the most stable of things, right? But that's okay. That's okay. Now, this is going to spin, but I'm going to have this one off right now. So what I'm going to do first, and I think this will do it. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to spin this rotor here at the bottom. So this rotor is going to slightly spin as the drills go. And then I'm going to start moving down the pistons. Yes, I could automate this. Somebody did give me a good alternative about that. Somebody did tell me that I could put a time box or something and do it. But I want to learn how to do it. And I also don't know really how to use the time boxes yet. So we're taking it one step at a time. And the first step is going to be to do this. Nice, nice, nice. So it's going to do a revolution all the way around. We might even be able to put it a little bit faster. I just want to make sure that the ground clears and that it doesn't start hitting the ground. The problem is right now it's going to clear the space quite quickly, so it looks like it's wasting time. But when it gets down to the rock, it will slow down. It will take a little bit longer to carve it out. So this is working great. Awesome. And right now, yes, I'm just doing the toppy top, but we're going to lower these down at some point. We might even start, or I don't know if we should start lowering these first or lower these. I think maybe we lower these last. Yeah, we'll start doing that. We'll just start lowering these manually. I don't want anything to go wrong. Not a thing. Okay, let's try this out. The velocity right now on this piston is 0.1. If we switch this to 0.01, okay, it might be kind of slow. Hopefully it'll still go down. I don't know. And the maximum distance to max. Let's see if it will eventually come down. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Oof. Okay. So much weight. It's got so much weight on it. It can barely move. I had to add 2 more thrusters to get it to work. It wouldn't even lift off. It fell off the thing. I found out. Not because I was crazy and turned off the battery. I mean, that was part of it. But I turned it back on in time. The reason why it fell over is because I put so much weight on it. I guess I filled the cockpits and stuff too, which wasn't necessary. I put so much weight on it, guys, that it just like completely tumbled. But look, it's fine. It's fine. We got it. I put so much weight on it that we were able to finish these 2 forges. Look, eventually we'll make a better one of these, but I have added a stupid amount of thrusters to this thing. It has like 8 upward thrusters now. It only has 3 on each side, so if it tilts, we're in trouble. But if it doesn't tilt, we're looking really, really good. And I was thinking, you know, might as well go around here and weld some of these things that I've been wanting to do for a while, because, you know, I already loaded it, so we might as well. We don't have a lot of... Nice, nice, nice. There we go. Beautiful. Nice. I love it. Let's keep going. We don't have a lot of fuel, but whatever we do have, we're gonna use. Okay. We didn't get very far. We did this pillar. That's it. And I just realized that we have abandoned this for quite a while. It's just been running, guys. Let's not talk about that. But it's fine. We're gonna do this piston, and we're going to control right click, left click, yeah. And we're gonna do 0.25. No, 0.025. There we go. And that should do it. That's all we had to change. So if we look now, it has come down quite a bit. And now we just have to double check that it's going to be... I mean, there's a lot of sparks, but is there damage? Is the question. No, they look fine. I hope I don't get chopped in here. I would become meat patty. But yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good. I was mostly concerned about when it got to the stone, whether it was going too fast or not, but I think it's fine. At least it looks like it's fine. It did go down a little bit quick at first, but let's just sit around here for a little bit and check it out. Better be safe than sorry. Okay, I went to have a snack and went to do a couple of things while this was still spinning. We went over here and added efficiency mods to, or not efficiency, yield mods to those 2 forges, because if it's using up this resource, I'm going to want it to be done. And now I just realized that I don't think they're connected yet. So we might want to go do that. But I wanted to come really quickly to check this out to make sure that it wasn't going to break all of a sudden, you know? That would have been really, really tragic. So, yeah, we've added them over here. It's looking good. But this here is wrong. So let me just go ahead and look for a conveyor. Here we are. And we'll switch that out. And we're going to have to grind one of you puppies. Probably this one. Oh, no, no, no. No! Oh. What? Oh. Okay, well, that's that. That is that. Ooh. I have to finish grinding it, I think, before it really ruins my base here. Can I? Oh, my yield modules have been decimated. Okay, don't think about it. Just don't think about it. And we'll do a conveyor junction here. I think they have connectors on all sides. Look, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. I'm gonna grab more resources. Actually, maybe I can just grind this down and get the resources that way. I just don't want it to damage the other side here, so. Oh, okay. Please stop damaging my base. Okay, good. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, there's a hole in my base now, but that's okay. I think most of it is fine. Most of it is fine. If I can finish this off. The things that I get myself into. I swear, I played too long today. It's what happened. And now this is connected, so I'm gonna have to fix that up. Oh, but my inventory is full. How is it so full? My inventory is so full, but I can't make any of these? Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Let's go drop this off here. What do I have? Oh, all the parts that broke. That makes sense. That's a lot of weight. That is a lot of weight. I'll just throw it in there. Yeah, it gives you scrap metal when things like that break. Or, I don't know if it in that manner, but... Okay, I'll just keep going here. Oof. The problem is it keeps doing damage to the floor. But I think it's fine. It's almost done doing that, I think. Alright, this is not too bad. Okay, because we were planning on destroying this. Okay, so it's okay. It's not ideal, mind you, that it crashed. But it's okay. It's okay. I accept it, and I'm okay with it. Is something else sparking here? Nope, we're fine. Everything is just fine. Okay, guys, I feel like we have done quite a number on things today. I filled this up. I was able to block some of these off. I was doing that as I brought stuff over. So I grinded and I started blocking them off. I think that uses up a lot of the plates, so that's pretty good. I have to paint my base, so just don't look at it right now. It's fine. But I have repaired all these damaged ones, and it looks like it's all fine. This over here, the pit, should be done already with the second piston. And I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's fully done. So I'll continue this going. So basically what I'm going to do is I'll just keep lowering the pistons all the way down. Tomorrow I will show you how far down it went if it doesn't collapse. But as you can see, the pit is getting bigger. It's getting bigger. We'll start tilting it left or right and going all the way around here. Then we'll lift it and hopefully be able to dig this out as well. Since now I lost this piston, I am basically left with only that one. But I think you will be able to do it. I think we can spin that one if we do it slowly and carefully. We can spin that one around over here and work it that way. So I'm confident. I'm confident that will work, and the pit shall be ours. It is going to be great. It is going to be great. With this much stone digging, I don't actually think I'm going to need to go and get more iron. I think I'll probably be fine. What I do need to go get is gold because I had to repair these and had to use my superconductors, which I only had like 100 to begin with. And after repairing all of this, I'm not looking good. I'm not looking good. So we got to get more gold. We got to get more silver. We got to get magnesium and all these other things because I do want to make some turrets. I don't know if enemies will attack me, but I am considering turning on experimental. I don't know if it's on at the moment, to be honest, but um, it's supposed to give you like little wolves and things that attack you. Plus, I want to be able to be attacked by the red NPCs, right? So, I don't know if that's a part of this. I guess we'll see once we go to space, and we'll see about that. Tomorrow, I am going to be working on the pit, and the pit is going to get a lot bigger. For now, I love my little welder. We have done so much today. We got this welder done. We got these two forges up and running with all the mods. We got this destroyed. And we built the greatest piston I have ever seen. Me, okay? Yes, we could have added more drills. Okay, I understand. But the reason why I didn't is because look how close we are to this here already, right? And I don't want to risk that. If we get too close to this and this blows up, the whole thing will come down. So, yep, I did it how I thought it was best. We will expand the piston out at the top, and then we'll come over here and do the same. And we'll see how big we can get this to go. I will let you guys know tomorrow. We will be working on this, and we'll be working on probably other things, because something always comes up, and I always want to do something else. We are going to take out the monster eventually. Don't worry. That is still in the plans. Lots of things planned, in fact. I just wanted to thank everybody so much for watching this episode. If you would like to see more episodes, please consider leaving a like or subscribe. Join us on Discord. The link is in the description below. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye.